Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be testing out different air wing sizes for naval bombers. Just like CAS, naval bombers have a fixed number of planes that can enter a battle at a given time. If you have more than that, they aren't supposed to be allowed to enter. Well, let's see if that's actually true. So we've got 1,000, 200, 100, and then 50. And these guys are just naval bomber 2s. I've given them range upgrades just to make sure that they have 100% efficiency. I will give them centralized control, but otherwise we're not going to bother with a doctrine. And for the British, I have 12 of these fleets, 5 battlecruisers, 10 heavy cruisers, 35 destroyers. The battlecruisers, they have a ton of AA, like an ungodly amount of AA. Heavy cruisers, they've got the dual purpose batteries, and then you just got like a roach destroyer that actually has torpedoes on it. There's 3 of these fleets in each region. They're spread out into different spots. If we actually zoom in close enough, they're not stacked on top of each other. So what this is going to tell us is whether or not air wings of 1,000 can strike multiple different targets at the same time. And one further thing, we have no naval bombers in stockpile. These are carrier naval bombers. This will tell us how many planes we lose per air wing. Let's unpause and see how this goes. As we can see, they actually did strike all 3, and all 3 of them lost a cruiser. What's even more interesting is they're only targeting one ship. If we go here, these guys are targeting a bunch of ships. Same with these guys. So they're spreading out their damage and sometimes getting a kill and sometimes just doing a lot of damage. Now, spreading out your damage like this isn't necessarily a horrible thing. When your strength drops towards 50, and definitely when it's below 50, you lose a lot of org and you lose a lot of combat effectiveness. The most surprising thing I'm seeing is just how many the groups of 200 lost that first day. They lost 170 here. That's crazy. Let's let it run another day. These guys destroyed 2 battlecruisers and didn't take a single point of damage. And yet down here, the groups of 200, they didn't destroy anything. Having let one more day pass, up here, what the hell happened? They failed to destroy it and ended up losing 240 planes, 292 planes, and then 31 planes. What? They went from being in the lead to being dead in a day. I mean, they still sank the most ships. The groups of 50 have only sank 1 ship so far. The groups of 100 have sank 2 ships so far. And the groups of 200 still only managed that 1 ship. Alrighty, to compare these results, what I've done is I've merged up the 3 fleets and I've split off just the capitals because that's what we really care about. And I've been using their percent strength, their average strength number. And I've used this to really determine how much damage we're effectively doing based on wing size. And that gets me this chart. What we can tell from this is wing sizes of 1,000, they either sink the ship or they don't do anything. They are only targeting one ship, and that makes it very likely that you sink their ship. Smaller air wing sizes, though, like the 50s, are bad at sinking ships, but they do a lot of damage and they spread it out. So you end up with a whole bunch of ships that have no strength. They're really bad at finishing off ships, but they're really good at damaging them, which can be super effective for a battle. This ship in battle will have literally no stats. So really what we can determine from this chart is you either want to use wing sizes of 50 or wing sizes of 1,000. 100 and 200 just seem to lose so many planes. 1,000 either doesn't lose any planes or it loses like half the air wing. There's no in between. Anyways, I would recommend the larger wing sizes. Sinking ships is the name of the game. And these guys seem to be the best at it. And they were losing the least number of planes. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.